Hi, friends. I hope everyone's doing super dandy today because for today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to make your own clothes again. We're doing a part 2 because you guys seem to really enjoy it. And I really wanted to go over my favorite free, yes, I said free patterns that I want to make in 2022. I compiled this long list, or not, you know what, not too crazy long. It's not gonna be a crazy long video. Compiled this list of these amazing patterns in sewing, crochet, and knitting, and these are all ones that I genuinely want to make in 2022. I don't know how they're all free, but for some reason they are, so get them while you can get them for free. Also, in my last video, I did mention that that was gonna be my last video of 2022, the last video of 2022. And a lot of you asked if that was from the future, and I meant 2021, which I bet most of you figured. Okay, let's get into the free sewing patterns. Okay, so for our first 00 free pattern for sewing is called the Monroe turtleneck. This one was recommended by you guys because I did ask you guys on Instagram which free patterns you guys love the most, and this is one that came up a few times. So this is one I want to give a try just because it's super simple. I can pick any fabric, you know, crazy or simple, and just make a nice turtleneck. Turtlenecks are just easy peasy to make. It's just a nice basic to have in your wardrobe, and the pattern is free. So why wouldn't you just make a free turtleneck, especially if you have fabric at home, which I definitely do. So definitely one of the patterns I want to make ASAP. Next is the shacket. So I found this shacket on Mood Fabrics, which I also mentioned in my last video that they have tons and tons of free patterns, so you should definitely check them out. But this is one of the patterns on there that I want to make. I want to make a shacket. They've been at Aritzia for a long time and they're a few $100s. So I thought maybe I could make one for myself, and it looks real good. Next pattern is some undies, and for some reason I really want to make some undies and some bras this year. I just feel like that would be a fun kind of gig to do, and they should be fairly easy to do because there's not much there. It should just be easy peasy. But for this pattern, this is the Peach Undies by Cool Stitches. I have not made these. This one is by donation, so you can get it for free, but obviously it's kind of nice if you donate at least a little bit of money to help her out, but if you don't have the money, you can still get this one for free. Personally, I have done some patterns from her, so I love her patterns. I've done the Ava top, which is not free, but I believe it's only about $5, so really reasonable, and I've made several tops from that one. I even wore it in my last video, so she makes some real good stuff, so check her out. Since I just showed you undies, I gotta give you guys a bra. So I found this bralette. This is another, okay, they're all free patterns. I was gonna say this is another free pattern, but free pattern, they're all free patterns. This one is the barrette bra. Did I say that right? I don't know if I did, but barrette, not really sure, but here's a bralette. This one, I love it. It's just like a nice, simple design. It didn't look too difficult when I was looking at the pattern and how to put it together. So definitely one that's on top of my list to do like ASAP because I pretty much wear like 2 bralettes. I actually don't wear real bras, but I need some more and might as well just make it myself because I don't really feel like going to the store and shopping for bras. The next 2 are from the same brand. Company. It's a magazine. It's called Peppermint Magazine, and the first pattern I found on there is this amazing jumpsuit. Look at this jumpsuit. Isn't this so cool? I definitely like jumpsuits and I don't have any right now, so I thought it'd be really fun to maybe create one in 2022. Obviously, I wasn't gonna create the pattern myself, so it's nice that you can get a free pattern of this because obviously they're kind of complex because you gotta make a pair of pants and a top and then connect them together. It's a lot of work, so might as well get this free pattern right here, and Bob's your uncle. You don't need to do anything else but sew it. And the next pattern from Peppermint Magazine is this wide leg pair of pants right here. Pants are not the easiest to like self-draft, especially if you're new at sewing, so it's always recommended to get a pattern when you're making pants, especially with pockets and just something complex. So here you go. Now we're gonna get into some dresses. I know we're probably not thinking about dresses at the second, or at least people here in Canada probably aren't thinking about dresses unless they're going to like Mexico soon, which I'm not, so dresses are at the back of my brain right now. But I do have 2 dresses here that I'm looking forward to making in the spring and summertime. So first one is this Luna dress right here. Isn't she cute? I like that this one can be simple if you just put like white fabric with it, or you can make it real crazy like I would probably do and get like a nice pattern or a nice color fabric, just whatever you want. And dress number 2 is from the same place, from fabricstores.com. I'll have it all linked down below in the description. And look at this dress. This one's more of like a full coverage one. It doesn't have like the skinny straps, has a little bit of a sleeve, you know, a bit longer. So this one's definitely great if you get sunburnt really easily and you don't want skinny straps, like you don't want your shoulders burned. Make a dress like this. It might be a little warmer, but at least your skin is protected when it's sunny out. And when I'm saying that, I mainly mean it for people that are just like me and legit burn even with sunscreen on, so now for some knitting pattern. First pattern, which is a little bit different. Not everyone's gonna love this one, but it just very much gravitated towards me. That didn't really make sense. I just was very intrigued by this one. I'm not sure that I'm gonna make it because it looks kind of difficult, but you know, if I saw this at the store, I would buy her because I really like her. And here she is. Here is the sweater. Isn't she amazing? She's called the Countryside Sweater. She's from Knit Gang, or by Knit Gang, and she's just like a farm on a sweater. Like, what more do you want other than a farm on your sweater? Like, this next one also might be a little bit tricky for beginners, so I'm sorry that I'm starting off with 2 trickier ones, but we'll get into some easier one next. I just wanted to show you guys some inspiration of these free patterns because they're just amazing. So hopefully you guys can work your skills way up there to these sweaters. But the next one is by Wool of the Gang, and it is, oh my goodness, it is inspired by a cardigan that everyone made, that Harry Styles wore. They made, you know, an inspired one, and I love it. It's called the Watermelon Sweater. Next one is again by Cool Stitches. She does sewing and knitting, and she made this Swift tank right here. This one is a little bit more simpler. I wouldn't say it's like super easy, and it shouldn't be your first project ever, but it's a great one. It's also by donation. I did miss a few patterns that were by donation, so they've been popping up on the screen. But again, by donation, free if you can't afford to donate, but if you can, obviously they would very much appreciate it. This one right here, I have been eyeing myself some fingerless gloves because I know they've been super trendy this 2021, 2022 winter season, and I haven't, you know, had the time to make a pair, but I found this pair right here. It's a little bit more intricate and not beginner friendly. I'm sorry, I'm getting to the beginner ones. I'm sorry, I'm just hyping you guys up, but I found this pair of fingerless gloves with a free pattern, and they're by Pearl Soho, and they're just very pretty. Next one. Okay, we're finally to a beginner sweater, and I'm sorry, this is the only one I have. I'm just very adventurous with the patterns that I'm really digging, so I really wanted to give my honest opinion of things I would actually make. So here is my first jumper. This is a nice, easier beginner one you guys can make. It's by Vicky Knits. It's just like a nice, simple sweater. You can make crazy. You can make it crazy, like stripes or whatever you want, or just do one color like most of you probably will do. This one's awesome. Nice, basic sweater. I like her. Okay, sorry, this one's my last knit one, and then we're gonna move on to crochet. But this one is called the Coconut Cardigan by We Are Knitters. Look at it. It's another simple one, just because I've also been gravitating towards simpler things just so I can pair it with my like crazier things, because you know, I have a lot of crazy things and not as many simple things. So I really like this cardigan. I have never made a cardigan knit item. This is something I want to make. I like that it's just like white and then it has like that black trim on it, so I like her. I really like her, and she's free, so she's for me. Crochet. We're starting off with like a huge banger. Like this one got me so excited when I found this one, and I found a free pattern for a crochet balaclava because I showed you guys how to make a knit one, but I didn't show you guys, for all you crocheters out there, how to make a crochet one. And I feel like this one's gonna knock all your guys' socks off, so hold on to them real tight for this one. Okay, you guys ready? Bam! Look at this balaclava. It's called the Esmeralda balaclava, and I really want to make her. I've seen this picture on Pinterest so many times, and I assumed like it wasn't a pattern, someone just very creative made this balaclava. And then I found the pattern and it was free? How is this pattern free? Like, download it now before, you know, they start charging money. But this one, again, top of my list of something I want to make. This next one is for all you guys that live in warm climate or just, you know, very excited for summer, because we have a skirt. I found this on Woolagang and it's so cute. It's so cute, this little skirt. I really like it. I have never made a crochet skirt. I really like the pattern of crochet for a skirt. So this is one I want to try out. Not right now, but you know, summer, spring, whenever that rolls around. So I did find one crochet dress right here from We Are Knitters, and I just thought this would be like another nice beach dress to wear. I thought it was really cute. I love the white of it, just like a nice ivory color. It's just very, very nice. If you guys saw my video on Sunday, like my past video, if you didn't, I made a blanket into a designer sweater. It's amazing. You guys should watch it. But that just made me fall in love with granny squares. So for the next two, I have two granny square patterns you guys can get. So first one, this top here. I love this pattern. I thought it'd be really fun to make a granny square top, just because sometimes granny squares, they take a long time to do, like so many of them, because you have to individually make them and then, you know, put them all together. So I thought for my first granny square project, maybe start off with like a t-shirt top, you know, not like a huge sweater. So I really want to make this top right here, and I just be very creative with the colors, because you can just be very fancy and out there with granny squares, because you can just add so many colors. For the next granny square pattern, I chose this tote bag right here because, again, it can be really hard to just go all out and make like a long jacket with granny squares. It's just a lot of work. So here's something that's a little bit more simple. Tote bag, not as big, but still really cute. Well, that is it for today's video. That is all the patterns I found that I'm really wanting to try. So if you guys try out any of these patterns, let me know down below in the comments how they went. Or if you guys have any free patterns that you tried out or you're wanting to try out, let us know down in the comments again, because I want to see those free patterns out there. There's tons out there. These are just some that I found, but I know a lot of you are creators, so share your own free pattern that you made down below so other people can make it. Okay, that was a lot of talking. I'm gonna go finish my tea, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Okay, I should take this. Bye.